All right, I'm Allison Nash, and today I'm speaking with Kory Watkins for the Texas-Cannabis Report. Kory, you've been the director of Open Carry Tarrant County for how many years?
We're almost a year now.
Almost a year. And how many members have you
Well, our Facebook group is almost to 3,000. You know, they're probably members and supporters. We don't really have a member list, so to say. People are free to come and go as they please.
Okay, and then how many walks have you personally been on?
Oh, I don't even know. I couldn't even count, to be honest. It's definitely in the hundreds. I've walked all over the state of Texas, and for a little bit there we were doing 3 walks a week, so that started adding up. So it's definitely, you know, maybe 200 or so.
And then I also saw that you were featured on The Daily Show this past June with Jon Stewart.
Yes.
Saw your segment there, so that was pretty awesome. Well, today I wanted you to tell Texas about how medical marijuana patients in other states are losing their rights to bear arms, and who specifically is taking their gun rights away.
Okay. Well, I guess some of those states would obviously be Colorado and the states that you can use medical marijuana, and I think medical marijuana is a great thing. It's definitely an infringement upon their right, whether it be a personal right to put something in your body, whatever you want, and a right to protect yourself from, you know, daily harms. Right.
Do you know if they're doing anything to medical marijuana patients who were gun owners before they were card holders? Like, do you think they're being raided now or found somehow?
I think it is probably just another way for big pharma medical to get into your personal business and to violate your rights. It's, you know, the medical thing should be up to the patient and the doctor only, and nobody else should be involved. Right. That's how I feel about it.
Do you think there are any legal remedies for people being denied the right to purchase firearms for being medical marijuana patients, like court petitions?
That I'm not aware of. You know, here in Texas, we're so far behind when it comes to, you know, cannabis rights, I guess you could say. I'm not really up to knowledge on some of the things going on with the violations of rights of those who seek medical cannabis and also who are Second Amendment supporters. So I would like to get more knowledge on what's going on to help it from happening here in Texas when hopefully we do get medical marijuana passed.
Right, absolutely. And so you have positive thoughts on medical marijuana, and how do you feel about the legalization of marijuana here in Texas? When do you think it'll happen, or are you for it?
I have real positive thoughts when it comes to cannabis. I've done my research. You know, this was a you know, medicine before the big pharma and the Western medicine got really big. You know, something that cures something and is very effective. And very cost effective is not, it doesn't mean much money for, you know, the big corporations and stuff. So I think that's why they don't want many people knowing the benefits of cannabis. I think medical cannabis should be passed as soon as possible. I'm hoping this time, and legislation comes around, it's starting to get involved in the Republican Party more in influence, which is a good thing, because we're going to need that if we're going to want it here in Texas, obviously. So that's a good thing. I've actually testified as a delegate to the Republican State Convention for medical marijuana. Wow. So in RAMP, Republicans, what is it, Republicans?
Against Marijuana Prohibition?
Yeah, they were down there and they did some really good things. I worked with them, you know, asked them what I needed to do to help. And so I'm big fans of that group, and you know, it's just we're far behind here in Texas. The war on drugs is a huge problem with our border issue. A lot of people are, you know, screaming border problems, and the war on drugs has a lot to do with that. So let's start looking at that and stop ignoring, you know, what the real problems are. So I'm all for medical cannabis and total legalization of it.
And so how do you feel about the the letter that was released by the Bureau of Alcohol and Tobacco Firearms of an explosive, telling federal firearm stores to not sell to medical marijuana patients. What do you think is the solution for that?
Well, I think they're overreaching their boundaries, which most governments end up doing, and I think we need to educate people that we don't need agencies like that. They're going to corrupt, and they won't protect our liberty and freedom. That's what they should be doing. They shouldn't be worried about safety or who's exchanging in business with somebody else. It doesn't make sense. I think we should just probably get rid of them all, totally.
Right.
Go ahead and abolish it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you very much, Kory Watkins. I really appreciate you talking to me today.
No problem at all. Thank you.